Hell, I'm doing another draft right now. I'm just going to do the drafting portion. I'm probably not going to do the deck building, um, or necessarily yeah, not going to do the deck building. Definitely not going to do any playing. But just waiting for a couple things to happen on my computer right now. Just got a new Mac. So while that's going on, I'm going to do this part. And then I've got a friend coming over, so I'm not going to go any further than that. But yeah, while it's going there, I don't really have anything else I can do. So might as well do this. You can see how messy my room is. Yuck. I guess that's something I could be doing instead too. Line Twist is a pretty good start. Or Channel. Yeah, I gotta go Channel. There's just so much you can do with this card. What a rude card it is. So now I'm looking for mana rocks to power out with it. I'm looking for big Eldrazi. I'm looking for Emrakul, which would be wonderful. Yeah, I'm looking for green stuff because Channel sort of demands that you go early green if possible. There's an Emrakul that I was talking about. That looks better than anything else here. I mean, Taiga is nice. Hissing Quagmire is alright, but Emrakul or Kozilek is I think where I'm headed here. This draws me 4 cards and has Annihilator 4, which is pretty great. This one lets me gain control their next turn, which is pretty powerful, and it has protection from instants, which is a way to quickly ruin your day after playing something like this. So I think it's more important I take this one. I could see arguments for the other one too, though. I think now I'm just going to take a Raphaelos, since Channel sort of wants me to go as green as possible, just to ensure I get a turn 2 green spell. I don't think anything else here is good enough to warrant taking. Finale of Devastation seems great with this card, so I think I'm going to take that too. Now I'm looking for mana dorks, I'm looking for green dual lands, and I'm looking for big creatures to get, big colorless creatures preferably. It's important to note that this doesn't trigger cast ability effects. Elves is probably the worst. Elves of Deep Shadow is probably the worst green mana dork I can get, since it doesn't actually produce green mana. I think I'm just going to get Flooded Strand and hope that... Oh, actually, I'm going to take an Ulamog, because Ulamog is a really good card to get with this. It lets me destroy a permanent and it's indestructible, so it has very few things that can deal with it. So I'm just going to get that. Yeah, I really don't want that elf. I don't think I want a Scavenging Ooze either. I think, yeah, this deck is doing nothing but trying to get some early mana dorks. I mean, it doesn't even need that, honestly. Well, Channel is not going to be guaranteed in this deck, so we do want things that'll be able to hold down the fort until we draw it. Regrowth to cast Channel a second time. I don't know if we're going to be casting it a second time, just because it uses up so much of our life. But I don't really see anything else here that interests me. Maybe like an Armageddon. Yeah, I think there's a chance that we go white as well for Mystical Tutor. No, for... actually, no, it's blue for Mystical Tutor. So... I think I'm going to do regrowth so that maybe we can cast a second Channel if we need to. I think it's Sylvan or Verdant Catacombs here, or Sensei's Divining Top to look further into our deck. I think I'm going to take the Sylvan, though. No, I'm going to take the Verdant to make it a little easier to... No, I don't like that it costs life. I'm going to take the Sylvan, just so I have another thing that creates mana. And then Lotus Cobra or Acidic Slime. I think Lotus Cobra here. I like Hydroid Krasis as a way to, as something to throw the channel mana into. And then Search for Tomorrow. So we need some early plays here. I would do Lumbering Falls, but actually, yeah, Lumbering Falls seems good. Just because it gets us the right mana. Den Protector as another way to get back channel if something happens to it. Really don't like Elves of Deep Shadow. We're going to do a Scavenging Ooze over it, in fact. Yeah, it's frustrating to me that Elves of the Deep Shadow is even in here. So back to, I think we're going to be looking for more mana dorks again. I think maybe there's an argument for playing Eureka in this deck, since it sort of does what Channel does. It gets us some big, scary creatures out. Obviously doesn't work well with Hydro Krasis. Yeah, I'm going to do Master of the Wild Hunt here. Lodestone Golem seems terrible with this deck. It seems like green is pretty open. Time Walk is a great card here, because it lets us actually swing in with the thing that we channel. And again, that elf that we saw there isn't the kind that we're looking for. We're looking for Elvish Mystic, we're looking for Finhorn or Llanowar. Just something that actually gets us the color we want. Noble Hierarch would be good too, since it would help for Time Walk and Hydroid Krasis. Sylvan Library seems really good here because it actually gets us to our channel a little bit. Shardless Agent could be good, but could be really dangerous. It could hit Finale of Devastation, which wouldn't do anything. It could hit channel when we don't have a channel target in hand. So I think Sylvan Library is a better card here. It'd be nice if Worn Powerstone wheeled so we could play it off of the channel. Yeah. We're really just looking for any way to set up our hand to have both channel and one of these big fat creatures in it. Worth noting that if we want to do channel Hydroid Krasis, that's going to cost us a lot of green. That's going to be triple green just to cast. So, nice that it gains us back a portion of the life that we used to cast it. With both Regrowth and Den Protector in this deck, it might be worth going for cards that help us loot as well, like something like Factor Fiction can be really good here. Blightsteel seems wonderful in this deck, and then I think that might be the last thing that we do in terms of channel targets. Actually, does Finale of Devastation work? Oh no, it doesn't work with Karn Liberated. And because of that, yeah, I think I'm going to do Blightsteel here. Yeah. We're going to do that. And then I'm going to try not to go for any more targets for channel. Now I'm going to prioritize little guys for mana. There was the wall in there that would give us some mana too. Wall of Roots. This is the time that I wish this cube had something like Eladamri's Call in it, so you could actually search up one of your creatures with it. Natural Order is not good here because it only gets green creatures into play, and I don't have any green creatures. Fast Bond, is that at all good? I don't think Fast Bond's good here. Unless we also, yeah, I don't know. I don't think Fast Bond is what we're looking for. But I don't really see anything else that's useful here, so I think that might actually be our pick, and we're probably not going to be playing it. I'll leave it on the sideboard. I mean, if we happen to get like Oracle of Moldiah or something like that, that could be good. Okay, so I'm gonna get Sakura Tribe Elder. It gives us another shuffle effect for the Sylvan. and in case we get Oracle or Corsair Crewfix. I think Arbor Elf is what we need to pick here. Garruk would be nice, but not great. Woodfall Primus is... Do we need another? I mean, I guess at this point, that's all we have in this pack to get. So... we might as well get a Woodfall Primus. So if we want to cast that off of a channel, it's going to cost 5 green, which I think we could probably pull off. Yeah. I hope we don't have to play it. I don't think we need this many. Ooh, Kodama's Reach is nice. I don't like that Vivian might accidentally put our channel on the bottom of our library. So I'm going to take the Kodama's Reach. Addison's Pilgrim. I guess that's the wrong color mana. Maybe that's better than nothing. Yeah, right. I think that's better than a Savannah. I think I'm going to do Shardless, but I'm not going to... I don't know. I need to be real careful with that card. All Roots is satisfactory. I wish we had more 1-cost ramp rather than 2-cost ramp. Knight of Autumn is satisfactory. Questing Beast is not really what we want to do, but it'll do. Ooh, Nykthos could be good. Since we're going to be basically mono green, we're going to have a lot of permanents out. Carnage Tyrant, sure. It's nice that we have sort of a fallback plan in case we don't get a channel out here. Ewit can get channel back again, which is nice. Mox Ruby, not the Mox we were looking for, but it still ramps us up one. I think it's between that and Tropical Island. I feel like the Tropical Island, like, yeah, no, I gotta take the Ruby, right? Ruby lets us cast a turn 1 Sylvan Library. Not great. I think actually it's, and you probably think I'm crazy here, but I'm taking Tropical Island. Misty. Seems real good. Gives us shuffle effects. I'm hoping the Tireless Tracker comes back. Yeah, so I think those just got our colors under control. Llanowar Elves, that's exactly what we're looking for here. And yeah, Misty is also real good for the Lotus Cobra. I think this deck is willing to play 24 non-lands. Getting Android photos to upload to a Mac is incredibly frustrating, by the way. Oh man, Emrakul. That is the spell that we would love to channel, but I think we have good enough ones to channel that we should just go for the Jiraga Tree Speaker. I'm very sad about that, but I think that's the right decision. Yeah, Birds of Paradise here is real good. Opposition would be real nice, but um, double blue is pretty awkward. I would love to see an Oracle Moldiah or a Corsair Crufix here. Just because we've got a number of shuffle effects. We have Search for Tomorrow, we have Sylvan Library, well, not Sylvan Library, we have Sakura Tribe Elder, we have Kodama's Reach. We have Misty Rainforest. Gaia's Cradle would be pretty nice too. I don't know if we're going to be playing Den Protector and Regrowth. Elvish Mystic is wonderful. I would love to take out Avacyn's Pilgrim if we can. I'm going to leave it on the sideboard right now and hope. Stonecoil Serpent plus Channel is awesome, right? The Tooth and Nail is just crazy with this deck, just because it lets us get two of these big scary things out. Upheaval's interesting because we can just channel and then play out a bunch of stuff post Upheaval. And Yavimaya Elder. Yeah, I think Upheaval is better. Basalt Monolith is something that we could channel out pretty easily. Ewit Time Walk. I like that a lot. I forgot that I had Time Walk here. Like, yeah, it makes Ewit and Den Protector a lot better. Tireless Tracker came back. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think I'll take the Razor... Ravage's War is interesting. I was going to take the Razor Verge Thicket, but I think that's better. Oh man, Emrakul came back. I got to, right? I got to. Yeah, the Devoted Druid would be very good in this deck. I'm going to take the Selesnya Signet now that I have the Ravages of War. And Strange Hermit. Note that the opposition didn't come back. Edric is interesting here too. Man, this is a sweet deck that could go a lot of different ways. I don't think I'm going to do the deck building portion of this right now though. I'm going to leave it here. I wonder if I can just X out of this without actually doing that portion. Yeah, can I? Can I just save it as is? It's not going to let me save it, is it? Oh, it is saving it. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that, and see you guys later. Alright, I'm back. Working on figuring out the build of this deck. These are the cards that I'm pretty sure I want. I don't think I would need both. Need Ewit, Den Protector, and Regrowth. In fact, maybe I just take out Regrowth and Den Protector and just have Ewit in here. I think that's probably sufficient. Lotus Cobra seems pretty good with the Misty. And with Sakura Tribe Elder. One question is it worth it to be playing Shardless Agent in here? At least at this point, it seems like it is because I've got all these 2-drops, but I really would like to put Finale of Devastation in here, in which case it gets significantly worse. So if I hit that, I'm very sad. Tireless Tracker seems pretty good. I like Search for Mara too. I don't think Fast Bond's good in this deck. Just because, well, I guess it's good with Upheaval. But I think that's it. Otherwise, it's just a pretty bad draw. I don't have a lot of, I have wheel effects to make it work. I don't think I want to be playing all of these. Maybe just 2 of them is sufficient even. I like the Blightsteel can kill pretty quickly. Trample, infect, indestructible, destructible. We get rid of this because it doesn't have indestructible. I would consider playing white for Night of Autumn, but I don't think that's a good idea. So I got 21 right now. I think I'll play Sylvan Caryatid. Avacyn's Pilgrim. And Wall of Roots, maybe? I wonder if it would be worth playing these other guys, in case I don't get the channel. Yeah, it's too bad that I don't have a way to get the channel more reliably. I mean, Hydroid Crisis is a good card draw spell, perhaps, but yeah, it's better when I already have the channel out. How many blue swords do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I got plenty. We're gonna try this as is. Cards that I'm considering. Edric seems like it could be pretty good. Although not very good with Sylvan Caryatid or Wall of Roots. Actually, not sure if I even want to play the island. I should play the island for Sylvan for Sakura Trivelner. Yeah, Edric. These three. I'm wondering if Edric is better than a Tireless Tracker, for instance. I mean, I don't think I need this many. I'm wondering if even just 2 is sufficient for targets. Maybe just Blightsteel and Emrakul. And then put in something lower cost, like an Edric. If I have Edric, I don't know if I want to be playing these, though. Maybe I take out Wall of Roots and put in Hydroid Crisis or something, too. Yeah, I'm going to try that. And I hope with Blightsteel, Emrakul, Finale of Devastation, Tooth and Nail, Sylvan Library, like I have ways to get to those cards. Actually, in just a second, I'm gonna actually go and write up this deck list. So, sorry if this is really boring to watch, but there's literally no one watching my stream right now, so I'm just gonna pause for a second. Alright, there we go. I have a deck list now. And you can see it right here. Ta-da! There it is. Kind of cool. It's too bad that you can't. Oh, actually, I could probably throw it on YouTube too. Yeah, I'll add it to the YouTube when I upload this, if I upload this, if I decide it's good enough. But we'll find out. So here I go. Going in. It might not be worth playing Search for Tomorrow either. But Tireless Tracker makes it alright, I think. Oh, Lotus Cobra. Oh, we got a cat. Meow. 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 I don't know if you knew, but I talk cat. Fun fact. Yes, I want to go first. Keep. I'd love to draw something between birds and Finale of Devastation, but we might end up just doing a Finale of Devastation turn 3. We'll see what happens. Let's see if they bolt the bird. Inquisition? Okay. Mind Twist for 1. Incubation Druid. Alright, so I'm going to do Sakura Tribe for 1, 2. And I'll do an Arbor Elf for 1. Probably end up sacking Sakura Tribe on their turn. So next turn I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So yeah, I might do Finale of Devastation for 4. Oh, they got a Shardless Agent. Oh man, hitting Elvish Mystic. Nice ramp, bro.
Wow.
Oh, the cat wants to get out. I don't think it's worth getting another island.
Wow.
So I got 6 mana. Might do 1 for Jiraga Tree Speaker. Let me see, 6. I can put 2 into it. So I got 2. Yeah, I might just Finale of Devastation for a really tiny thing. Is that worth it? Probably not, right? I think I just save up for Tooth and Nail next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man. Incubation Druid taps for more now. So 1, 2, yeah, I'm gonna take island. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like a Finale of Devastation for 7. I think I'm just gonna Tooth and Nail for 9. Blade Steel and Emrakul. Let's see if they can do better than that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well that worked as planned. I think maybe take a Upheaval if they're going ramp as well. Put in like Windfall Primus or something. Would have been nice to be able to find Finale of Devastation for something a little smaller. Like Carnage Titan or something. Does that have haste? Doesn't have haste, right? Yeah. Trample Hexproof. I like Questing Beast because it can get through their stuff. Oh, I don't like that. I think just an 8-drop. Just to have something a little smaller to go get. Seems pretty bad. Yeah, that'll do. Man, Edric is actually pretty bad in this deck, huh? Yeah. Oof. I think actually I should take Edric out. Oh man, they got their own. Man, draw tree speaker's so good. Level it up. Yep. Okay, nice. Six line. Yeah. Yeah. That may have been reason to play Sloan Carrington instead. But I got 4 now. Maybe just do Ewit, get back Kadama's Reach. Yeah. This next turn I can do Kadama's Reach and Sloan Carrington. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana next turn. It's going pretty slow. Yep. It's not a good use of your ramp. Great. All your elves can tap for 2. Oh, I probably should have blocked with the Ewit. Yeah. So that was my chance to get rid of a Death Toucher. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna do Sylvan. I'm gonna do. Actually, I should be doing it this way. Getting 2 more forests. Basically making so that I don't have any. I'm trying to get as many lands out of this deck as possible. And I'm gonna leave Ewit back because I want to be able to block that Acidic Slime. Come on, do it again, do it again. Yeah, there we go. I guess my worry is that they regrowth their Acidic Slime, but I haven't seen them with that. Yeah. They don't have enough to recast it, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 off from Tooth and Nail. But the problem is if I play this, they're just going to end up killing it. If they use their turn for that, I'm alright with that. Do your thing. Yeah, I'm sort of counting on them making the poor play here. Which is never a good way to play, but I think it's going to work this time. Like, since they put all that effort into getting it back. Yeah. Yo. Congrats, man. Oh man, taps for 2. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They might have a Woodfall Primus this turn. So Nykthos now. So I tap 1, 2, 3. It produces 1, 2, 3. Maybe Nykthos isn't great in this deck either. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe it's just worth it to Tooth and Nail for something else. I don't know. Yeah, I bet they play a Woodfall Primus this turn. Like a Mere Battlesphere or something. Yup. Yup. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am going to get to 9 here, though. Nope, not blocking. Protection. Does protection from colored spells protect me from Woodfall Primus?
Well, does protection from colored spells give protection from Woodfall Primus?
Six, 7 mana? What are you gonna do with 7? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 green. Tooth and nail. Oh man, just getting two creatures to hand. Can't cast them though. That is a failure to launch, sir. What'd they reveal? That's very sad. There we go. There we go. Alright, I like that a lot. I'm going to be change this deck up slightly. Be taking out, what did I take out before? I took out Upheaval for a Woodfall Primus. Ulamog would have been pretty nice too. I think I'll leave it as is. It's like a nice reset button if something goes wrong. Alright, I'm going to edit the deck slightly. No, I'm not, because I'm leaving it just the way it is. Cool. Alright, let's do this again. Oh, Woodfall Primus can't hit Emrakul because it's a creature. Whoops. Lost the die roll. Sad day. Subway eat flesh. That's fantastic. Love it. Yeah, channel and time lock in my opening hand. Even if they Inquisition me, I'm still pretty happy with this. Oh man. Lumbering Falls makes me kind of sad, but yeah, maybe that wasn't a good idea. I don't know, we'll see. Riftwing, sure. I think I just channel out an Emrakul this turn. Or do I wait till next turn when I can actually, like... So if I wait one turn... Can I time walk and do that? No, I don't think so. To wait 2 turns. I'm just going to do it this turn. And hope that they don't have a bounce spell. Oh, I forgot that it gives me an extra turn. Alright, well, there we go. It's perfect. I totally forgot, yeah. I don't need time walk for Emrakul, it just gives me another turn. Love it. I don't really know what I'm doing after Kanama's Reach, but what can you do? Why do they have a stop on my draw? Oh. That's kind of weird. I don't know what I'm doing this coming turn. I don't have nearly enough for either of those. I'm hoping to draw, like, yeah, just something to tide me over, basically. Okay, they're holding up a removal spell. Attack for 1. This is definitely the danger of this deck. I was really hoping I'd draw something to tide me over. I only got 6. Woof. Maybe they just Inferno Titan and kill both of my elves. Golos. Okay. I can handle a Golos. Looks like they're looking for white mana still for that. Nice. Sure. Tireless Tracker. Play a land. Probably should have played a tropical island there. Just totally had a deja vu of that exact same situation happening. Alright, so if nothing else, we got a Hydroid Crisis next turn for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So draw 3, gain 3. It's not a great turn, but it's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they got enough to Golos? Yeah. Oh man. I'm pretty excited for her. Let's see what Golos does. Fractured Identity. Riftwing. Okay, sure. Making their own. Bouncing an elf. Yup. Makes sense. Playing an island. Man, it just happens every turn. Golos is a pretty sweet card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think maybe I just Hydroid Crisis for 6. And then probably Elvish Mystic after. Nice. And then yeah, channel out an Emrakul this kind of turn. Thank God they used up their fractured identity. And I keep forgetting to take out Edric. I think Edric is just not good in this deck. And I need to make sure I have enough life after this attack of theirs so I can cast Emrakul. So it's worth blocking as necessary. Alright, what they hit? Tinker. Oh man, nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. Tinker gets a counter on Tireless Tracker. Yeah, what are they doing? Be too bad if they accidentally drew the card that they meant to tinker out. That'd be so brutal. Oh wait, no, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, because they're sacking it to a different purpose. Plate steal. Psh, what is? Got my own blade steal. Open question, is it worth it to block with Hydroid Crisis? I think it is. Oh, alright. Oh, this is reach. How does this have flying? It's so stupid. Yeah, they probably forgot it at flying just like me. Because it's very bizarre that it's flying. It's everyone's favorite channel. I promise I'm not just slow rolling them. I actually want to play all these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think it's worth it for them to just... Alright, well... I think that was actually still a kind of close match. Oh man, this might be my first 3-0. I'm 2-0-2-0. Yeah, channel's a hell of a card. Hey Gaza, how's it going? 2-0 so far with this deck. can check it out by clicking that little deck list thing on the right side of your screen. Basically just wins through channel Emrakul, or or just ramping up to big mana, and doing tooth and nail for both Emrakul and Blightsteel. It's pretty brutal. That was, I think, the best an opponent's done so far. I think it could be in trouble if there was some early interaction that it faced. Hey, Bloodluster. How goes it? I like this hand a lot. A little sad that it doesn't have an early mana dork, but I think that's alright. Like that it's got the Lotus Cobra Sylvan Library thing going on. And a Time Walk. Seems pretty good. Maybe we're facing just mono red aggro, which would be a problem for channel, because I'm not going to have enough life to use it with. But I mean, I got a tooth and nail, so I'm not really worried about that. I think turn 2 I'm going to play Lotus Cobra. Then turn 3 Sylvan Library Time Walk. But this turn just pass. Whatever. Oh, one problem with Shrine is that they can actually kill our Lotus Cobra off with it. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to play the Lotus Cobra. I don't think that they're going to waste their Shrine on that. I mean, I don't think it would be a waste, but I think they don't want to use their turn 3 just to do that. I think they want to keep hitting in. We'll see. They got nothing else. Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright, so this turn I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, I think, just from Lotus Cobra plus Misty. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I think I just do Avacyn Sylvan Time Walk. Yeah. So this, gonna get a green mana. Yes, I'm going to use the ability. Of course I'm going to use the ability. Play Avacyn's Pilgrim. And I'm going to do 1, 2 for Sylvan Library. And then I'm going to do Crack Misty. Get a Drop, I guess. When that comes into play, I'm going to get another mana. Yeah, Lotus Cobra at its best. 1, 2, Time Walk. Swing. Because why not? Now I'm just digging for a channel here. Come on, channel. Yes. No channel. Alright, I think I just take as much of this as I can right now, right? So they're going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 to me. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't do that. But I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana next turn. So I'm not at Tooth and Nail yet, but I'll be able to soon do a Tooth and Nail for Emrakul, which is pretty exciting. I don't think I care about Tireless Tracker right now. I'm gonna put that on top. I think I am going to pay 4 life to keep this. I'm going to play a Forest. Yep. Getting a green. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I'm sort of tempted to just do a Hydroid Crisis to draw more cards. So I'm really just looking for it. Actually, no, channel is not going to help me right here. So I got to stop thinking that way. I'm gonna do Jiraga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I'm gonna level it up twice, I guess. Kinda wanna just do a Hydroid Crisis for a tiny bit though. that doesn't seem good enough. Could do Hydroid Crisis for just one to have a blocker, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 next turn for Tooth and Nail. I do actually like that, just to keep me alive a little longer. I know it's kind of weird. I'm going to attack with Lotus Cobra because I don't think I'm going to block with it. I just want to be able to, like, if I draw a land next turn, I'd love to go up to 9 to both to Tooth and Nail and to get creatures and play them. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. I don't think they can deal that much damage to me this turn. Oh, darn. Never mind. That's too bad. Yeah, then I can just get up to 8 with a land. So it's not worth it for them to attack with Bonat Courier now, I don't think. I guess that was already true at Jiraga. I don't really know why they're attacking with this. Okay, assume that they've got a way, like... If they could kill Jiraga, they would have been able to do it. Like, regardless. There's nothing that, like, pumps up a spell temporarily? Yeah. Maybe they're gonna lightning bolt it, but they could have already done that. All this does is... Oh man, brutal. Are they fire blasting me, I assume? Are they fire blasting the Jiraga? What the heck? It's a really strange decision on their part. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess, yeah. Oh, and then they drew all those cards? Wait, did they actually use that? Activates. Oh, they activated it. Alright. Harbor Elf and Tireless. It's not going to cut it. 3, 4, 5. I think I put this and this back on top. And just play a forest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough for Tooth and Nail. Yeah, I think between the Shrine and whatever they've drawn this turn. Oh, I guess they don't have red mana anymore? Man, that Fire Blast was really aggressive. I'm just gonna put in a Tooth and Nail. I mean, put in an Emrakul next turn. Alright, Monastery Swiftspear can get in. Also, their shrine is at 7 now. I would love to draw Sakura now just so I can put cards back on top of my deck. And so I can switch up the order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tooth and nail. So if they manage to draw a red this turn, I think they win. Otherwise, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, I think it comes down to whether they draw red here. Because this goes up to 8, which isn't enough to kill me. I guess if they just like Swords to Plowshares or something. No, that doesn't get it. Oh, they got red. That's it. Right? Because now, yeah, 3. Darn. They got red. Brutal. Alright, well. Okay. Edric is terrible. Anything that can gain me life here would be great. Knight of Autumn. I like that Woodfall Primus kills off their Shrine of Burning Rage. They have Wall of Roots to actually block rather than upheaval. Take out upheaval. Love it. I think I've still got this matchup. I guess they got pretty unlucky by not getting the okay, I like this. By not getting their mountain for so long. But wow, that fire blast. Super aggressive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got enough for Sylvan, and then play Ewit, getting back Kadama's Reach. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Nykthos does turn a profit now. Six, 7. So wait, he's gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need one more for Blightsteel. Oh no. No, that's devastating. That is truly devastating. Wow. Oh man, but I do have a channel. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess they just win if they have Fire Blast right now. And the Shrine. Dreadhorde Arcanist. We can cast their... Oh man. Yuck. Time Walk. Misty. Boo. I think I just have to attack with this, right? Man, they just win now with that Shrine. Woof. Yeah, they know. All they need is to get that Shrine. Brutal. So that, my friends, is how you do a... Yeah, I mean, that wasn't even necessary. Oof, Shrine of Burning Rage. What a crazy card. Maybe it's actually worth siding in, oof. Oh, hey. How's it going, Marcus? Nightkill Shrine? Yeah. No, I definitely should have been playing, I definitely should have been playing that. The Night of Autumn. Should have just taken out blue. I didn't have a lot of white sources, but I had that one elf that taps for white, an Avacyn's Pilgrim or whatever. And I also had the Silesia Signet. Hey, Community Showcase. Hey, Gazaa. This deck list is no longer correct, so I'm gonna have to take that down. Let me see, current deck. Let me uncheck that. Alright, what do we have here? I like Mana Crypt and Demonic Tutor. What do you think, Marcus? I think it's one of those two, right? And I think between the two, Mana Crypt is better. Tutor Agent? Oh, Shardless Agent is whatever. Whatever. Do you think Shardless Agent over Mana Crypt? Really? Mana Crypt gives you just 2 mana for nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think I'm gonna do Mana Crypt just because it, like, that ramp is just so crazy. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, Crypt. There we go. Agreed. What a card. What a card. I guess I'll be updating my deck as I go here. Create deck. So main deck, definitely playing Mana Crypt. No matter what. This one's a bit harder. None of these cards really stand out to me. Caracas you can do some pretty cool stuff with. Recruit of the Guard could be nice. Rakdos Return is kind of nice with Mana Crypt. What do you think, Marcus? Yeah, none of this really stands out to me. Maybe just one of the Pain lands. I mean, one of the Shock lands. Caracas can be pretty powerful if we work with that. Like if we know what we click, Vendilion Click. I think if I wanted to do blue, I'd probably do Factor Fiction over Vendilion Click, just because it's such great card draw, card advantage. Like the worst, like at the worst, you draw 3. Vendilion Click, though. Cheap Flyer and Hand Disruption. Yeah, but double blue in my second pick seems pretty dangerous. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's see if I can do, like, cool mono blue stuff. Oh man, Time Spiral. I really like Time Spiral with Mana Crypt, because that ramps me up into it much sooner. I think it's going to be hard to get me to take anything else. I bet you're going to say Teferi, though. But I think I like Time Spiral more. Yeah, there we go. It's time. Yeah. Thank you for going with that decision. I like Sphinx's Rev here with the Mana Crypt. Nothing else really stands out to me. And a Rev? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Now we got it. We want to get some more mana ramp. Metamorph? This thing is coming bad. What do you mean this thing is coming bad? I think it's going great. Thing in the Ice? Metamorph? Opposition? Early opposition is pretty exciting. Right? Like, this is such an early opposition that we can just do a lot with it. We got plenty of time to work with it. Thing in the Ice? Yeah, Thing in the Ice is pretty cool. Breitling. Nah, Breitling doesn't excite me. It's a 3/3 for 3, whatever. I think it's Metamorph for opposition for me. I think I'm gonna do opposition just because like it's such a powerful card. Especially if you draft it super early. With that in mind, now I'm gonna be trying to maybe go more green if possible. Though we haven't really seen much green, huh? So maybe that was a terrible idea. I don't really see any good cards in here, so maybe I'll just take like Sacred Foundry or something. Goblin Dark Dwellers does not work well with anything we have going on so far. What do you think here, Marcus? I am all out of ideas for this pack. It's just not a good pack. Maybe just the fixing. We are running out of time though. I think I'm just gonna take the fixing. Ooze? Yeah, right. Ooze is at least green. Crucible is pretty exciting. Elspeth with the opposition. Elspeth doesn't get me this Elspeth doesn't get me a lot of creatures to work with though. Seasoned Pyromancer does, as does Biogenic Ooze. But those just aren't abusive enough, I don't feel like. Greaves. Nah, man. Greaves are not very good in this cube. They're just not very good here. I think I'm gonna do Biogenic Ooze. No. Hey, Elspeth. Bargain. No, I'm gonna do a Biogenic Ooze just to start cutting green as much as possible. I like Phantasmal Image here. Not much that it can copy so far for us, but I think we can get to a point where it does. Image, yeah, I think you're right. I like that. Plow Under or Charted Course, I think, are what I'm going for here. I guess Enlightened Tutor gets Mana Crypt, which is kind of exciting, but it does have card disadvantage associated with it. Chart. I don't know if I'm going to be attacking with many creatures is the thing, but yeah, maybe that's good enough still. Yeah, I like having some low cost card draw. And then Sylvan Caryatid for the opposition and for getting us the right mana for other stuff. Yeah, definitely. I don't think anything I really like here. I guess Revelark gets us back a Phantasmal and a Sylvan. Scavenging Ooze doesn't get our Vendilion Click back, it's Biogenic Ooze back. So yeah. I'm not really a fan of Factory, and just the amount of different colors we have here that I think we're going to try to play if we can. Make it pretty bad. I like Moat to just slow things down a lot, because then we got Revelark and Vendilion Click. Maybe that's a little ridiculous, but we're going to see what happens. And that Breitling came back, huh? Yeah, I'd give it a shot. Maybe we end up in a green-white deck. I mean, white-blue deck. Definitely not double black, though, here. Yawgmoth's Bargain. I don't think we're playing that. I really don't like the double white, if possible, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Alright, we got Ancestral. It's pretty good. What do you say? New mic? Why, can you hear me better? Crater Hoof is pretty sweet too, but I don't think we have the creatures for it. Yeah, I mean, definitely Ancestral Recall here. I think it'd be pretty crazy to do anything else. Definitely looking for some more ramp if possible. Would really love to make this opposition work, but maybe that's not doable. Tinker is pretty exciting. Devoted Druid's pretty exciting. Mana Leak is pretty nice. I think Devoted Druid is probably what we want for this opposition. But man, Tinker is a pretty powerful card. And Signet is exactly our colors, huh? But Signet doesn't really work with... Actually, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe just Signet. It's a safe thing to do here. Like a lot of other cards a little more. But yeah, are you saying you can hear me better? Is that what the new mic meant? Comment meant? I did mess around with the mic and get it working again. It turns out it was really quiet just because it wasn't actually working at all. I think Tinker is out of the question just because we don't have enough. Yeah, alright. And I think there's a chance that that creature comes back. Knight of the Reliquary, is that any good for this deck? I don't think so. Tireless Tracker is always a good card though, right? Is Vivian Reed any good? Thraben? Thraben is not in this. Oh, Tracker? Yeah. Swords to Plowshares is pretty enticing, though. Man, what a good card. Yeah, I think for me it's between Tireless Tracker and Swords. Big creature that makes advantage. Yeah, alright. I'm very sad to pass up that Swords. Trinket Mage gets us the Mana Crypt, or no, just the Mana Crypt right now. Grim Monolith ramps us a little bit, which is nice. For our Time Spiral and Sphinx's Rev. Palancron is not what this deck is doing. Yeah, I think here it's either Trinket Mage, Dismember, or Grim Monolith. And Grim Monolith is great for getting up to that high stuff. Trinket Mage is great for also getting up to that high stuff. And Dismember just saves our butt in a pinch. I think I'm going to take the Trinket Mage, though. With that in mind, maybe the Sensei's Divining Top is worth it here. Or Natural Order if we manage to get something big and scary. I mean, that Progenitus, for instance. Right now we don't have a lot of green creatures to use it with. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Natural Order here. Ramanop Excavator doesn't really work with this deck right now. Baral is interesting for both Time Spiral and Sphinx's Rev. And Natural Order and Chart of Course, I guess. I like that Savannah fixes for Revelark and Sphinx's Rev. Yeah, Lumbering Falls is pretty good too. And I guess we only have one green-blue right now. But Savannah's just so good with coming into play untapped. I think that's more important. Green Sun Zenith I like a lot. But we don't have anything real big to get, real nice to go with it right now. Knight of Autumn might be good enough. Also, Avenger of Zendikar plus Opposition is pretty brutal. Yeah, I think we take that and hope the Green Sun Zenith wheels, maybe. Yeah, Green Sun or Avenger, definitely. Question is which. I think the Avenger. Mana Vault. Wow, that's a really late Mana Vault. Wow, that's a really late Mana Vault. Yes, definitely. Especially because Trinket Mage gets it too. Fast Spawn is sweet if we could get it with Time Spiral. I'm going to take it speculatively and hope that... Hangerback? No, there's better stuff. There's better stuff. I think it's Whisperwood, Overgrown, or Manamorphose here. I think Whisperwood is a damn good card. I don't think we need Overgrown here. think I'll take Field of Ruin just to have it available in case. I don't think this is a smokestack deck, but I don't think it's any of those others either. And I should be working on this while I'm sitting around. So I got Mana Crypt, Time Spiral, Sphinx's Rev, Ancestral, Recall, Catapult. I'm doing this new thing where you can see my deck list while I'm playing. Phantasmal, Image, Progenitus, yes. Something to get with a natural order. Survival of the Fittest is interesting. Is that worth it? I don't know. Tangle Wire is kind of cool too, just because I'm hoping to have more creatures to work with for it. Black Lotus. Got a Black Lotus. Oh my god. I love this pack, and I can only take one thing from it. Black Lotus, Terrastinator, Primeval Titan. I gotta just take the Black Lotus, right? Woof. I want all of it. I want all of it, Marcus. I think the fact that Avenger came so late, though, means that there's a chance the other things come back. Isn't it crazy that Primetime is actually on par with Black Lotus here? I think I gotta do the Black Lotus, though. Just because, like, it makes for such a brutal turn one. Maybe Upheaval here? Maybe Turnabout? No. I think there's just a tap stuff down, but that's not worth it. I think maybe Azorius Signet or Upheaval is what I'm going for here. So I got the Mana Crypt and the Mana Vault and the Simic Signet, but I don't have a lot of creatures to go with it. This might not actually be an opposition deck, which makes me kind of sad, but that's alright. Yeah, I think you're right about the Signet, though. Yeah, Predator was another good one there. I don't think we have enough creatures for Gaia's Cradle here, which definitely indicates that we don't have enough for opposition. Just hard counterspell is pretty nice. No, this card makes me really nervous. It's very good for turn one, but anywhere later, it's just not at all. Unless you have a way to, like, cast it for free or something. I think for me, it's either Misty or Counterspell. Double blue for Counterspell is pretty rough. And I don't know how often I'm going to be holding up mana for stuff. Like, I guess I have the Vendilion Click to hold up mana for, but otherwise, I don't really want to be doing that. I think I'm actually taking the Misty here, because it gets the Savannah too. Mirari's Wake is kind of exciting. Gets me up to big mana. And remember I have the Sphinx's Rev up here, way up there at the top. 25 cards in deck, so I'm going to have to cut some of this stuff. I think Revelark might be going, for instance. I like Mirari's Wake or Frost Titan. Or Winter Orb. Yeah, Winter Orb might actually be worth it, just because I've got the artifacts here. And this, yeah, the Signets. Mirari's Wake. Alright. I like another Signet. I don't know if I need this many, though. Nature's Claim might be worth it just to have a cheap artifact interaction. Jace is interesting, too. I don't think we need it. Claim. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, Hydroid Krasis for something to do with the big mana. Is Hallowed Fountain worth it? We don't have that much fixing right now. Yeah, it might just be Hallowed Fountain here. Mash of the Wild Hunt's pretty cool too. Yeah. Do we need... I mean, are we even playing white? I guess we're just playing it for Sphinx's Rev right now, so we don't need that much. Oh, I guess and Mirari's Wake. Probably taking out Revelark. Yeah, what do you think, Marcus? I think I might just do Hallowed Fountain here. Or Master. Yeah, I'm gonna do Master. Yeah, sorry I didn't do what you were looking for there. This is all terrible. It's all terrible. I guess Academy Ruins gets me back Black Lotus. It's kind of cool. Leovold if I could get black mana somehow. But I don't think any of this is what I want to do. Maybe like Angel of Serenity, that's like triple though. Yeah, I'm gonna take Leovold. Sun Titan for oh man. Primeval Titan didn't come back. Sun Titan for Black Lotus. It's kind of exciting. Or Terrastodon. Titan Tribal. I think I'm gonna take the Sun Titan here. Well, actually, Natural Order gets Terrastodon though. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Temple Garden came back. I'm taking that definitely. Just need more fixing. I don't know what else was in there. I guess Upheaval would have been pretty nice. Alright. I'm working on... Is Fast Bond good enough in this deck? Terminus, I guess, is kind of interesting. I don't think I'm going to be playing red. Winter Orb, yes. Hell yeah. I think if we're doing Harmonize, we're in a bad place. So I think I'm going to take Parallax Wake there. 29 cards in deck right now. $27. Yeah, I think I might just take out Fastbond. Though it's sweet with Time Spiral, not made just with Time Spiral. I guess it's nice with Sphinx's Rev too. Yeah, maybe it's worth it. I think this deck can still do good things with opposition. I gotta take out probably 3 more cards though, because it's got a lot of fast mana. Greens on Zenith would have been real nice here. I guess Fastbond's pretty nice with a Tireless Tracker too. I don't know. What do we take out? 3 things. Do we have a way to cast Pro? What's Pro? Progenitus? I mean, Natural Order, right? I guess just Natural Order. Alright, fine. Fine. You're right. We have one way to get it out. So maybe not good enough. I mean, it's kind of cool that Survival of the Fittest puts it back into our deck if we need to get it back in there, if we accidentally draw it. So 2 more cards out. I guess could Smokestack? I think Smokestack could be good in this deck too. But maybe we don't have enough creatures for that. I mean, how? Okay, let's take a look at opposition here. Is it actually good? What do we have for creatures? Sylvan, like early creatures. Take out stack stuff. Yeah, maybe. I like Winter Orb a lot, but yeah, maybe. I think with the fast mana of this deck, like Tangle Wire and Winter Orb are actually pretty good. Biogenic, Whisperwood, yeah. I think opposition's still worth it here, and I think Winter Orb, maybe Winter Orb's not worth it, but Tangle Wire is. So I think we can handle Tangle Wire very easily. Or maybe like, yeah, I think maybe you're right. Maybe sideboard is a good way to do that. One question, do we play Academy Ruins for Black Lotus? Or is that way too greedy? Also, do we count Black Lotus as a land? It's only a single turn we get it. I think we want more lands in this deck, definitely. But what do we take out for that? I'll just play another land. How many blue sources do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess that's alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 green sources. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe another blue source? Yeah. Alright. Deck is perfect. Alright, I'm going to take a couple minutes to write down this deck in this cool deck list thing, so that all y'all can see it while the game's going on. Is that worth it? Maybe that's a bad idea, but I'll try to go fast. How many forests do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many islands? 5 islands. One plains. Misty rainforest. Savannah. Timber garden. Yeah, I wish I could do this quicker, because I suspect that it's pretty boring to watch. Ancestral Recall, Fast Bond. Yeah, I wish I knew how streamers did it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna play. Like, how do you quickly get this deck list into that program? I've seen Caleb with it. Maybe he just like has his users go and do it for him. His what do you call yourselves? Twitchers? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Let's do some crazy fast mana stuff here. Yes, I want to go first, and I'm going to win turn 1. Alright, doesn't have blue, which is pretty awkward. Has a mana vault, which can get me up to... Yeah, okay. That's kind of frustrating. This'll do. And I'm going to put Time Spiral back in, because I can turn Terrastodon into another creature, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Actually, no, I think it's more important to... I think I'm worried about flooding out. Although maybe that's ridiculous, just because I have lots of things to do with mana. Yashimoro. It's a cool name. I'm always scared of Inquisition at Coast like turn 1 when they play a black mana. Maybe they're doing Vampiric Tutor at the end of my turn though. I'm going to take Temple Garden and hope that I hit another island at some point for this Time Spiral. So much for the fast mana plan. Dark Confidant. Alright. Alright. So we got 3 mana now. Alright, I'm going to do 1 discard. Get rid of Terrastodon, I guess. Just because I think it's a long way off. And what could I actually play here next turn? So 1, 2... I haven't played a land yet for this turn. So I'm gonna have 4 mana next turn, and I'm gonna have 2 blue and 2 green. Whose is a bigger threat? Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I'm gonna take Master of the Wild Hunt. Tireless Tracker? Man, you really like this card, huh? You think that over Master of the Wild Hunt? I guess Tireless draws me cards. But Master just makes a lot of creatures. I'm gonna do Master, sorry. But and one thing is, do I want to also discard the Biogenic? Yeah, but I mean they're getting a Dark Confidant. They got a Dark Confidant on here. And we've got like an opposition somewhere in this deck. Alright, how many of y'all are bots? A10, I think you're bot. Commander Root, you're a bot. Defreshed, I played against you the other night. Oh man, I know you're not bot. Hi, Defreshed. I don't think I ended up posting our match. I should go through and see if I can find that. If you can remember what the heck I was playing at the time. I think I had a lot of misplays, if I recall correctly. But, I mean, that's what happens with this stream. What can you do? You were tired and played slowly. Oh, is that what happened? Do you time out or something? Did I end up cheesing a victory just from you playing slow? I'm sorry. Yeah, do you remember what decks we were playing? 2 minutes left, I made a mistake. Yeah. I play chess a lot, like 3-minute chess, and that's what ends up happening. You like play great for the first however many minutes, and then like the last little bit, everything goes wrong, just because you're like, oh my god. Especially with the interface here, it's taking me forever to get used to it. Oh my god, you do 1-minute chess? That's, ugh. I do 3 minutes, gain 2 seconds each time. Dark Ritual, alright. So one question is here is it worth discarding the Biogenic Ooze? I think not, just because it'll be nice to play that next turn if possible. I mean, after this Master, obviously. Oh man. Natural Order. So they're gonna get out something scary with that Dark Ritual, but hopefully it's not something that kills us, because then we can get down either Avenger or, oh man, sadly Terastodon has gone away. I guess I should be looking to see what they've got with the Dark Confidant. I think it's just small land so far. Alright, so it sounds like Defresh, maybe I shouldn't post that. I had a pretty crazy last draft where I kept channeling out Emrakul like turn 2, turn 3, whenever. Lost last round though, sadly, just because I was against a mono red deck that was doing crazy stuff. Do you remember the game? I don't even remember what the deck was. You're saying I beat you good there, but I need a refresher. I've been playing a lot of just like green, blue, big stuff. Yeah, I do so much green on this cube. It's just easy. Sometimes Reanimator too. Marcus has been making fun of me lately for playing too much Reanimator. What are they doing here? Wow. I don't think I've gotten a trophy yet, honestly. I was sure that last draft I was going to get it with the channel Emrakul, but man, can't channel out an Emrakul at 14 life. And I managed to play a Blightsteel, but it just wasn't enough. I just blocked it with 5 things, and then Shrine of Burning Rage for the win. Shrine is so frustrating. So, with things as they stand, I think I'm gonna sacrifice the wolf token to Natural Order for something. It'd be nice to draw land this turn, so I can Natural Order for Avenger of Zendikar and then play a land. Wishclaw Talisman, sure. I had a great game the other night where they handed me a Wishclaw Talisman and then I drew Emrakul, so I just Wishclawed for the, through the breach. That felt pretty good. Are they, like, weird? Oh, that's sad. That's not the kind of mana I wanted. I guess I'm a little worried that they're just holding up a counterspell right here. So one option is I could instead play a Signet and then discard Biogenic for a mana, and then I'd have 2 to play something. So I could, like, play a Phantasmal Image, get a copy of a Dark Confidant or a Spellseeker. I could use their Spellseeker to get a... Actually, yeah, maybe I just do that. I could go get Phantasmal Image, cast that, and then play an Ancestral Recall on myself. Oh yeah, I could also get the Dark Confidant. Copy Ooze seems so fun. Man, I think I can do better. I can just do an Ancestral Recall right now if I want. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kill their Dark Confidant, and I'm gonna get an Ancestral Recall. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, Marcus. There'll be some game tonight where we get the, where we get that. Let's see. I guess I could just Vendilion click them too. No, I want a Phantasmal Image. I want to play an Ancestral Recall. Yeah, I think I can't play the Azoria Signet if I want to play the Recall. Oh, I guess they didn't have a... Looks like they didn't have any counterspells. I could also Nature's Claim, but I think Ancestral is just better. I'm going to use Ancestral now because it seems like they don't have any counterspells here. There we go. There we go. 3 mana left still, so... I think I'm just going to save that for next turn. Yeah. Right? So next turn I'm going to have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so I can, like... Yeah, oh, oops, I forgot I hadn't played a land yet. Does that matter? I don't think it matters. Yeah, so I should have saved that. I clicked on it sort of just by habit, because at the end of my turn I always click on a land just to make sure I played one. But I definitely should have just held on to it there. Yeah, look at the sand. Look at the sand. What do you think? You're done for. Actually, they're probably in a really good state right now, because they got the Wishclaw and they've got the Dark Ritual sitting in hand. So they got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana and any card they want from their deck. Oh no. Oh no. I guess they just have 1 island though. It's the saddest high tide. I did not put Leovold in. Just because I didn't... Oh, I guess I do have black mana just off the Black Lotus. I think that's the only way I can get black mana though. So yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, Leovold Time Spiral is just rude. It's a very... yeah. I used to have that in my, in one of my EDH decks. I guess it wasn't Leovold, but it was like the Notion Thief or something. That's pretty mean. You feel good, but you don't when you cast it. Past in Flames? Yeah, sure. They're going off. They're going off. I don't think this is going to be enough to kill me here. Or I guess maybe. Or it's 6. Yeah. 100% Spiral. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to play Black Lotus. And then maybe Spiral after that. We'll see. I mean, if they don't kill me this turn, then I'm actually in a pretty good state, because they've just sort of... as Tobias Funke would put it, prematurely blew themselves. Like, sure. They're almost certainly gonna kill me here. They have a lot of black mana though, and there we go. You're gonna brainstorm me? Is that what you're gonna do? 7 times 3. High Tide. Okay, Tendrils it is. Storm count 8. Yep. But that's still not enough, right? Or is it 8 plus 1? I guess it's 8 plus 1, right? Yeah. So 1, 2, yeah, alright, that's enough. Boo. 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 That was a little too slow. Okay. Let's see if I can fit a Leopold in here somewhere. So, my ways of getting black mana are Sylvan. Is that it? Sylvan or Black Lotus. I guess I would put in one more black source. Put in Leopold. Hey, see you later. See you later, Marcus. Thanks for watching. I'll post this later so you can see how it went. I'll tell you if it's worth watching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 green sources, 11 with Black Lotus. I don't think it's worth taking out green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I just take out white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 white sources. 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually, I probably don't need another plane, so I'm gonna put a swamp in, just to humor you, to fresh. We'll see if it works. Tangle Wire. Is Tangle Wire good against a storm deck? I feel like Winter Orb would be. Well, yeah, I like Progenitus with the natural order, but like there's no other way to cast it, I guess is the worry. I guess I sort of like that more than definitely like it more than Biogenic Ooze. I have ways to discard. I guess I have both the Chart of Course and Survival of the Fittest. Do I have any other? Yeah, alright, I'll give it a shot. I don't know what I'll take out though. Maybe the Sphinx's Rev isn't good enough. Although this is kind of a nice way to put me out of reach of their burn, their storm. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Protection versus Brain Freeze. Oh, that's a good point too. That's a very good point. I think it's maybe worth considering the stack stuff, just because it sort of hurts them for... Yeah, I love this. It's like a, turn 2 Whisperwood. Alright, so I'm going to need a way to discard the Progenitus, but that's not too bad. And if they play Inquisition of Kozilek, I'm going to riot. I'll be very unhappy. But yeah, turn 2 Whisperwood makes me feel pretty good about this. No Inquisition. No, non-creature. Okay, it's Black Lotus. What's the point of life? It's all terrible. Alright, so I'm going to discard Progenitus. Get out of here, Progenitus. Can't play Misty now. Yep. But next turn will be wonderful. Alright, this makes me feel a little better about that. I'm very sad about not getting the turn 2 Whisperwood, but at least I get a turn 3, I think. I don't know if I had ways to interact with their artifacts. Nature's Claim would be real nice now. Alright, so I'm going to do Mana Crypt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can do Fast Bond, Misty, Mana Crypt. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. I just realized I'm very tired. It just happened right this instant. It's that time of the night. It's very late. Alright, so next turn, Whisperwood. I don't think there was a way to play Whisperwood that turn. Actually, maybe. Yeah, because I had a forest and island and a mana crypt, so I could have literally just played it. Oh, it's that time of the night, Defreshed. Thief of Sanity. Tails. Yay, I won. Huzzah. Oh man, is Whisperwood or Biogenic Ooze better? This makes me something immediately, and then they become 3/3s. I need one more mana to start churning out more of them, though. I like Whisperwood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Whisperwood. Alright, let's see what I get here. Terrastodon. Oh man, that's the saddest Terrastodon. My Terrastodon's a 2/2. I guess at least they didn't hit it with Thief. Actually, they would have never been able to do a thing about it. There's no way they would have ever cast it with Thief of Sanity. Well, maybe they can get up to big enough mana. The others go to Graveyard? Alright. 8 mana. Yeah, it's 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I guess if I draw one more, I can at least play it. I can flip it. Yeah. I mean, I don't get the trigger off of it. Hey, LD. I have a viewer. It's a person I played against before. Defreshed. I think that's how you pronounce it. And Marcus was watching earlier, too. I'm getting famous. One bot at a time. So they did not take the forest or the signet, which means that maybe they just didn't have many options, period. That's what I'm really hoping here. Wishclaw Talisman. Ooh, thank you. I hope that doesn't mean they're going off this turn. There's no way they're going off that fast. No. Until in a turn. Alright, well my hope is to get one more mana in order to flip this thing and then swing in for big damage. Scavenging Goose, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yay, won the flip. Okay, land. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I think I'm just going to attack with the Terrastodon here. I don't think there were any things in my deck that could just ramp me up. I mean, besides the Mana Crypt and the Black Lotus. So I don't think it's worth using the Wishclaw here. I think I just swing, and then when they block with the Scavenging Ooze, I flip it. Surprise! Oh man, they're not blocking. Yes. Bam. 9. So if they don't win this turn, I think I'm in a pretty good spot. I guess they just block with the Scavenging Ooze. Get out of here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Thief of Sanity is such a good card. I mean, sad right there, because all they had was the Signet, the Forest, and the Scavenging Ooze. I wonder why they were even thinking about anything else besides the Scavenging Ooze. It's I don't think you can play... Yeah, you can't play the forest. So it's between the Signet and the Ooze. Yeah, I mean, maybe it was worth it to gain some life off the Ooze. Have a blocker or something. Maybe they were worried I was Reanimator or something. Progenitus. Wait, why did Progenitus enter the field? Oh, because they did not take Progenitus. Cool. They didn't take the Trinket Mage either. 7, Avenger. Oh man, did they get Avenger? I would be very sad if they just have infinite... Yeah, they just have infinite blockers now with Avenger. Remember, double deuces never loses. Is there a way for me to both discard Progenitus and... Man. I think now is the time. Should I just get Time Spiral? I should just get Time Spiral, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like Survival of the Fittest, but it's not fast enough. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's where I'm at too. Oh, sorry. Thank you for telling me that. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out where the heck to put my camera so it's not in the way of anything, but it's sort of just in the way everywhere. Phantasmal Image, a Bender would be another option. I think I just Time Spiral and hope to hit some of that stuff. Yeah. So 1, 2... It's nice that it lets me untap their land if I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left. Could like Phantasmal, get my own Avenger, or get my own Thief. Oh, I guess I could get another Terrastodon, huh? Man, this Leovold's looking bad. I think I'm gonna Survival, discard Progenitus here. So I've got 4 mana left. Probably gonna use 2 on the Phantasmal Image. So I got 2 left really. I think I'm gonna use the other 2. I guess I can actually. I have a fast bond, so I can play another forest. So I actually have 5 mana right now. So I have 3 after I use the Phantasmal. I think maybe I could Trinket Mage, actually. I could Trinket Mage, get Black Lotus, and then play. Have Leovold available next turn. Yeah, I like that a lot. So I'm going to play another forest. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 for Trinket Mage. May have been worth it to just Vendilion click to get something scary out of their hand. And I'm going to do 1, 2, Phantasmal Image, get my own Avenger. And I should have done this in the other order so I could have 1, 2s instead of 0, 1s. But planning is not my strong suit. I'm going to attack the Terrastodon. And they block with a friggin' 0-1 plant. I would call that a flavor fail at its finest. Important to note that Vendilion click plus Leovold just means they end up losing whatever card they've gotten. I mean, they just don't end up getting the card draw. Maybe not the best idea to give the Storm deck a full new set of cards. Yep, there we go with the Duress Black Lotus once again. Yep, so I guess I'm gonna do Survival, get rid of Leovold, since once again I can't play it. So does this mean Wishclaw just gets sacrificed now? Is that how it works? Oh no, now it's just down to no counters on it. Yep. Yeah, man. I'm very sad about that Avenger play last turn, not playing the land second. I don't know if I'm going to play three rounds with this deck tonight. I'm just find myself fading fast. So I'm probably just going to head to bed after this. Oof. Is that just game right there? Probably. Yeah. Alright, well, that was brutal. Alright, I'm gonna quickly write down this deck in that cool little deck list thing, and then I'm gonna go to bed because, man, I'm tired. Thank you for watching, Defreshed. If you haven't already, you should hit that subscribe button. I promise I play better when I'm not so friggin' tired. And I might be posting this on YouTube. We'll see how the rest of the draft goes. Definitely posting that last channel Emrakul draft, because that was friggin' awesome. Anyways, see you later. Happy New Year.